Hello boys, this is Miss Flor. How are you? You're not going to see my face today, but you're going to listen to me and pay attention to my explanation. Look at the message. Keep calm and stay home. It is very, very important that you respect the quarantine, okay? Because we have to look after ourselves, our family, the society, and the only possibility to fight against this virus is to stay at home. Yeah, so remember to wash your hands and keep calm. It's going to end soon. Everything will be fine, okay? And look at the message I have. It's up to you to see the beauty of everyday things. I always start the class with a message. You know me. And this is the message for today. So when you are at home, try to see the beauty of everyday things, okay? Well, you have the book. Oh, no, sorry. You are third year. You don't have the book. I'm sorry. Mala mía. You don't have the book. So what you have to do is to see the photos that I'm going to send you. We're going to start. This is Santo. We're going to start with unit number 1, of course. The title of the book is My Time. And the vocabulary we are going to see today is where we spend time. So you can be able to talk about how you spend your time. So what do you have to do here, boys? You don't need the CD. You have to answer. What are your favorite places? Where do you spend most of your time? It can be at the club, in your car, at school, in your room. Generally speaking, not about the quarantine, of course. In activity number 1, then you have to match these 12 vocabulary items with the pictures. In the following page, you have more. Oh, no. Here, the pictures you have here. I have a mess in my head because I'm sending activities to all the groups. Okay, and finally, in activity number 2, you have to complete these 4 sentences to make them true for you. Okay, for example, number 1, I like being in my bed, I like being at school. They have to be true for you, so this is personal, yes? Well, so to make it clear, number 1, you match with these photos. Number 2, you complete the sentences, and that's all. As you don't have the book, you can see this page from the computer or from the cell phone. It's the same. And you don't have to draw, of course. You put number 1 at school, number 2 in the playground, suppose. You write the name only. And number 2, you put page 1, exercise 2, and you do the sentences, okay? Then, this is the second page. What do you have to do here? You have to read the text and try to complete about this school. It's a school in China, okay? At the beginning it's in China. Then you have some tips about Brazil. Then you have some tips about people eating in France, in the USA. Then you have some tips about how French people shop. So what you have to do is read the text and guess how to complete. In this opportunity, you need a CD to check. So I am going to check at home. So you guess the ideas here. Okay? And finally, you have to complete with the key phrases here. Is it clear there? I spend all of my time sleeping in the playground, similar to activity number 2. I spend too much time watching Netflix. Let me check the last. I don't spend any time at the club because I don't play sports. Okay? It's really simple. Okay, let's go to the third I'm going to send. This is a reading activity. Reading. It is called screen time. You have to read a forum and you have to do activity 1, 2, and 3. In activity 1, you just read. Activity 2, you check the words in blue. You have here, ban, let. You have to check the words in blue in the dictionary. Number 3, you read again and you tell me, who does all this activity? Is it Maya? Is it Taifo? Is it Sam? So you read and you tell me the name only. Okay, that's all from the book. I hope it's useful. But I am going to add more activities. I added a song that is related to this that is called Spending My Time. It's one of my favorite songs. This is a classic. It's not Justin Bieber, it's not Selena Gomez. This is what Miss Flor loves. I also love Ricky Martin, but he doesn't speak English. So I include Roxette. I'm sorry, you have 2 copies in the same. It's not necessary to print. If you print it, you cut this, okay? But Roxette was very, very popular in the 90s, in that decade, okay? Here I have a photo of them for you. This is Roxette. I have to tell you that Roxette was a Swedish band. Yeah, they were from Sweden. You know Sweden, Suecia? They have very popular songs. For example, Listen to Your Heart. You know, listen to your heart. I'm not going to sing. Or It Must Have Been Love. It must have been love, but it's over now. Do you know? Well, this is Spending My Time. The Spanish version of this song is Un Día Sin Ti. You have a cumbia version. You can look for it. But this is the English version, the original. Unluckily, Mary, this woman, here I have a photo. This is the Swedish flag. Mary passed away last December, okay? But, I was telling you, it was very popular. This group was very popular. And, Spending My Time, the song that you have to listen to, belonged to the album Joyride from 1991. Yes? Try not to sing it all day because it's awesome. I was telling you that this woman passed away. Yes? Unluckily. She was very, very talented. I'm going to send you the link of the song, but for you to have an idea, it's this, okay? It's very, very popular. It's old-fashioned. It's not what adolescents listen now, but it's so romantic. It's a bit sad. We are sad. You're going to check the meaning of the song later. Okay, let's go back to the activity. That is very important. Okay, so while you listen, you have to complete the gaps. Yes? What's the time? It's already? Blim, blim, blim. There is 1 line for each letter of the word. And I also copy 2 options for 1 word, so you have to listen and circle the correct option. Okay? Well, this is what you have to do. Of course, only 1. I prepared this because I was thinking that I could photocopy them. But of course not, because I'm not going to see you. Yeah, so you just print and cut 1 of it, or just, it's not necessary to print, it's optional. You just copy Spending My Time in the folder, and you put activity number 1, and you tell me the words directly. Okay? Well, and finally, the last activity, is this file I'm going to send that I also prepared for you, related to free time. In the first activity, you identify the actions, leisure activities that you do in your free time, with the words that you have here. Of course that you have more options than photos. It's for you, so there are a lot of extra words, that's what I mean. And in the second activity, you match these expressions with the verbs. For example, do you play judo, do judo, or go judo? You have the explanation here and in the book. If you don't understand, you ask me. But I don't want to explain because this video is so long then. In the third activity, you have to complete to make them true for you. Yes, and you have to check some vocabulary items because I said, I enjoy bling bling bling. My favorite film is Me Before You. I enjoy watching movies. Yes, watching TV. Well, then here you have to read and choose the best option. It's so easy, A, B, or C. And in the last page, here I decorated with stay at home, stay safe. You have to read this text that is so simple and complete with the information. You complete the sentences with this information. And finally, you have to tell me about you and your free time. How you're going to do it? You can follow the example in the reading, and you have to use the vocabulary items from the 3 pages of the student's book. Oh, that's a lot. I'm so sorry, kids, but I wanted to explain everything. I really miss you. Stay at home. We're going to see each other soon. Bye-bye.